Looks like an abandoned settlement, whatever happened here. Hopefully, we can get to the bottom of it.
You must be the mayfly Mr. Lowe told me about. I'm glad you're here. I need your help. Two locals that live in this area. Rosetta took them. A mother and daughter. They're being held at Rosetta's LEA research laboratory, not too far from here. The girl was exposed to a large dose of stardust while out scavenging. We feared the worst, but after a few days, she didn't show any ill effects. Rosetta must have found out. A man, a Dr. Mannheim, I believe, was there when they took Eve and Kelly away. The girl was exposed to a large dose of stardust. Rosetta must have... Mr. Lowe said you'd be able to get them out of there safely. Yes. I'm pretty sure they intend to run experiments on them.
Yes, can I help you? I am, for now anyway. My name's Trent Palmieri. You're the mayfly who's been helping our other settlements, aren't you? I wish our problem was so straightforward. That's one way of putting it. We've already had 2 riots. Now it feels like we're on the verge of a civil war. You may have run into a man named Dennis Mobley. He's the leader of Blackfell's oil workers. He claims I took over Blackfell and let in more outsiders than we can support. Now he's instigated a strike that's crippled the settlement. With that slanderer? That traitor? Absolutely not. He lost our best security forces with some reckless attack on a Rosetta facility. But instead of taking responsibility for the lives lost, he decided to spread lies about me taking over Blackfell. Supplies are running low, but that's not the fault of any refugees. It's because Dennis's power play has crippled operations. Trying to get an outsider like you to restore order would only kick up this hornet's nest. No, the only way this will end is if Dennis backs off.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but there's actually something I do think you could help with. My name's Pauline Holt, by the way. I run the settlement's restaurant. Why don't you meet me there and we'll discuss the problem?
Where did you hear that? Well, no matter. It was a long time ago, but yes, I used to be. Why do you bring that up? Someone claiming to be a mayfly. You're the only surviving mayfly I know of. Are you saying this woman was an imposter? Well, Mary's a common enough name, especially for low-ranked Rosetta members. At this point, most of them are clones with the same few names. I haven't been a member of Rosetta since Starfall, 20 years ago. When it comes to what they're up to now, I don't know any more than you do. But I do know of one place that might be helpful to you. Source Extraction Point 73. Rosetta keeps a backup data terminal there holding all its personnel data. I'm completely sure. I know because I installed that terminal myself. It's set to auto-update for at least another century. I trained as one, but when I worked for Rosetta, I was a data manager. That's why I was the one who installed that terminal inside Source Extraction Point 73. Even Rosetta's resources were limited by Starfall. Unless that terminal's been damaged or destroyed, they'll still be using it. Here, take my fingerprint and eye scans to unlock the terminal. I hope some good will finally come from all the work I did for that evil organization.
Good, you're here. This might sound crazy, but I think I know why the settlement's tearing itself apart. Blackfell was founded by my uncle, Ted Holt. He was real. I swear he was real. But now, it's like he never existed. No one remembers him. This whole conflict between Dennis and Trent, I think it's related to the amnesia about my uncle. Oh yeah, Doug is my cousin. We grew up together here, before I moved to Greywater. Uncle Ted took me in after my parents died, but now, it's like there's a gap where my memories of him should be. The only thing that keeps me from forgetting him entirely was a letter he left me. I keep it by my bed, so I'll see it every day when I wake up and remember. I wrote down everything I could recall, but I'm afraid even that might not be enough. I don't know. There's more to it than just memory loss. Everyone here is getting angrier, too. Like their grudges are the only things they can remember. Take Trent and Dennis. They used to be super close, but now it's like they're blood enemies. Something weird is causing all this. So, I've marked down any places I could remember with a connection to my uncle. One of them might be related to our troubles here. If you can check them out, I'd be glad to reward you for your help.
This is the location Trent gave us. Source extraction point 73. Plenty of Rosetta forces guarding this place. Maybe that's a sign the data terminal is still there. I'm mistaken.